Hello everybody, Hassan here, engineer, MBA, and investor. And in today's Saturday afternoon video, I am going to make a video on the stock market as a whole. So this week has been one of the best weeks in a while. We'll take a look at some of the examples here that I want to show you guys, but it's been a wild week, right? When you talk about different verticals, right? If you obviously take CRISPR companies, it's the usual, nothing really crazy revolutionary there other than, Sana Biotechnology getting IND filing accepted so they can move forward with their single ongoing program right now to basically dose with inhuman data. But of course, that's not even a CRISPR company. That's a biotech as a whole, right? There's also Pacific Bio. There was something going on with Pacific Bio, and there was another company too. I forgot which one. But a couple of news from the biotech companies. In the CRISPR specifically companies, not really. But in other verticals, you had a bunch of news, right? I mean, had a bunch of layoffs from different companies. Basically, lots of companies started laying off, and it actually is a good thing. It actually is a good thing because now you have less operating expenses, of course, less operating income, and then you can sort of increase your profits that way. Of course, there are always consequences of doing layoffs in the long term, but hey, the markets love that. Besides layoff, I mean, you saw the week before Netflix destroyed earnings. I mean, amazing results, and Netflix is usually the first one to publish those earnings out of all the tech companies, the big tech companies, anyways. And then this last week, you had some good earnings from Tesla. Of course, Tesla, we blew the results out of the water there. People were shocked, impressed. Really great news from Tesla, and we got some couple of other earnings this upcoming week. Of course, Meta on the 1st February, you got Alphabet or Google on the 2nd, alongside with Apple and Amazon. So February 2nd is going to be a big day, and then you follow up that within the week after with PayPal and other companies. So we take a look at Tesla, for example. We take a look at Tesla like basically the last week, basically 5 business days. And look at this, guys. This thing's been up 31%. That is big, right? That is really, really big. Let's take another company as example. Let's take maybe Netflix. We pulled Netflix out for maybe 5 days. Sorry, let's do maybe the week before that, because that's when they posted earnings. Look at this. This company was up 16, 17% as well. I mean, you look at Meta. I know Facebook got some good. Look at this past month. This company's been up over 26% since the year started. That's pretty big, guys. These are results that are really, really good. I think people are really liking it. Is it a dead cat bounce? That's the question, right? You look at CRISPR Therapeutics, when the year started, up 28%. You look at, let's take a look at maybe, Antilia, since the year started. That's another 22%. Those are big numbers, guys. In 1 month, less than a month, really. Those are big numbers. I mean, it's not even a month of business days of trading days. When you think about it, it's like what, 15 business days. I mean, with the holidays and with the weekends and so on, that's pretty much about 15 to 18 business days. That's pretty impressive. That is very impressive. I'm really, really happy about what's going on in the markets right now. But of course, we are, of course, still in a sort of a recession, the markets wise. I mean, let's take Tesla back, and we pulled this out, let's say last year. This company is still down 43%. I mean, from their peak, this company is still down 57%. And you're supposed to believe that, Tesla right now is going up, 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 up. That's what you're seeing in social media. But make no mistake, Tesla as a company is down over, from their peak that they reached at end of 2021, over 56%. That's pretty big. Had you invested around November of 2021, today you'd still be down about 50 to 55%, which is significant, right? It's not nothing, right? This means if you put $10,000 in Tesla just in 2021 November, that's barely a year and 2 months ago. a year and 2 months ago, so 14 months ago, you'd be down to, $5,000 today, which is crazy because, up until last week, you'd be down to like $3,000, which is, again, very, very mind boggling, right? But again, this is part of the stock market, guys. This is the long-term thing that I've always talked about in this channel. If you take a look week by week or month by month or even year by year, you're always going to have these weird results where it's either going to discourage you or give you false hopes. There was a podcast I was listening to, I think Graham Stephan, or I forgot who it was. He said something that he did an experiment where, a monkey picked stocks, literally a monkey picked, a basket of stocks. A monkey picked those stocks, and the monkey actually outperformed the S&P 500, which is actually a testament of how people got so lucky during the bull run of the last few years, right? We're looking at end of 2020, 2013, all the way to like 2021, really. So almost 8, 9, 10 years of bull run. You had a quick little markets drop, 20, 30% here and there, but in the grand scheme of things, you were, really lucky. I mean, there was this false hope that's given to people. And this is why I tell people, build your conviction, don't follow trends, look at companies that really provide value, right? Whether that's genomics, whether it's like Airbnb. I mean, this company is not talked about, and yet this company is up 36%, right? Since the year started. And it's barely talked about. And then you take a look at a company like Airbnb and you ask yourself, will Airbnb go away during or after this recession? The probability that it goes away is very small, right? The brand is so strong. Newer generations are just using Airbnb. No one's going to hotels anymore unless you're going for work specifically. And even for work, I've heard people just booking Airbnbs, just expensing that. I mean, Airbnb has their whole business travel portion to it that I think they're just going to expand. And again, Airbnb is just an example. Tesla is another one. I mean, PayPal is another one. I mean, and then you move on to CRISPR companies. I mean, CRISPR companies, you really think CRISPR Therapeutics or NTLA or Beam Therapeutics are just going to disappear overnight? Or, I mean, look, we're going to get CTX001 FDA approved, and things are going to look really, really good for the CRISPR space as we go forward in 2024, 2025. So, gotta ask yourself these questions, guys. And there's more to there, right? There's more there. You gotta look at leadership, look at earnings report, look at the balance sheet, look at the direction of the companies. Even if it's in a risky space like CRISPR, there's a lot of due diligence that has to be done, right? So that's all I ask our viewers here. Another shout out to Teladoc. Teladoc got hit so hard, guys, this recession. Look at this. This company has been down from its peak. They peaked for like a couple of weeks there, maybe 2 weeks. It's down 90% still, which is not, it was actually 95 not that long ago, but now it's 89%, 90%. That's crazy. That's a crazy. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think about the markets today? The last few days, last few weeks, I would say month. Things are looking good. Is it a dead cat bounce, or do you think we're coming out of this market recession and finally out of this bear market, or not? Or is this going to be trading sideways? Let me know in the comments below, guys. What do you guys think about the long term of the stock market? As always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not. Like this video if you found value. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's Sunday video. Thank you.